Hi girly puffs, it's me Savannah. In today's video we're going to be doing a follow-up for our full faces of makeup. I'm going to be telling you all the products that are actually worth it if my mind has completely like crazily changed and I really wanted you to know. We've done the Dollar Tree and e.l.f. We're going to start with the Dollar Tree since we did them first. We're going to start with my invisible product here since I actually threw this one away in the garbage. It was that purple brush. It was a $1.25 powder brush. Literally it sat in my drawer and I would open it and the hairs would just fly. It was shedding so much I threw it away. And I actually have like a pile of all my stuff sitting there in case I want to retry it or da-da-da-da that I had to throw away. Don't buy that one at all. Stay clear. And I just have one updated negative, so it's that brush. You guys know it's horrible. This plumping lip gloss. I told you guys it's fine, it's good, it's whatever. You could even give this to your kid. It's just such a simple, like not plumping at all. It's just a glossy gloss for $1.25. It dries your lips out. It literally makes them like the Sahara Desert. You're just that worm in SpongeBob just looking for water all day. I would actually recommend throwing this away. After about the fourth use, it was like you have to reapply every 5 seconds or else I don't want anything I have to use. Ew, garbage. On to the good, literal fabulous. We're gonna start with my number one. I honestly do talk about these more than my family. These are my favorite eyelash curlers in the entire world. If you've been here before, you've probably heard me talk about these. I'm obsessed. You don't have to press hard. It fits my eye shape the way it works. Here's my eyelashes if you'd like to see. I think it curls them. It lasts all day. I actually genuinely get compliments, but I think maybe I genetically have good eyelashes, but I get compliments on the curl and I use the $1.25 eyelash curler and I always tell them that too. I've washed it. It washes well. It uses well. It is this little teeny tiny, perfectly angled. It's like kind of domed in the center. The way it just blends your under eyes seamlessly. You can do the inner corner, you can do the nose. It is the best thing ever. Oh my, I don't want to waste your time. I will only recommend good products. This brush is really truly one of those good products. Holy, I have indented under eyes. I don't plan on getting filler. Don't recommend that. I don't really care to. But I do like to apply makeup, so this just works really nice. I love it. You could do just little concealer spots. Doesn't move too much product, doesn't absorb it. It works so well. It's so soft. If this had some sort of a fancy label on it, you could convince someone this is a $100 brush. I would never pay $100 for a brush because there are good reputable brands out there. We'll get to them soon. Making good brushes at good deals. Real Techniques, e.l.f. What? There's so many good brushes out there. Good prices. The Dollar Tree has one. This is the only one I use, my eyelash curler and this, other than these sponges. I do not know how to wash them at all. These are my dirty sponges. Enjoy. I had 1 pack of the eggs and 1 pack of the hearts. I used the hearts for creams and the eggs for powders so I could remember how to keep them separately. Both came in their own little separate containers. This was the best for traveling with them and they are so good at blending out creams and powders. They're literally little tiny sponges with finger things. I'm trying to have like lighter makeup, less heavy makeup. I still like a full face, but I want to look light. So when I apply a little, I feel like this helps me blend it and move it without absorbing anything. I like to use my hands a lot because I wash them easier. If you're looking for a sponge, I can definitely recommend these. The LA Colors Contour Stick. Now, if you guys remember, there was nothing else from the LA Colors brand that had any pigment, any payoff, worked. It was just like crap. I tried it again afterwards and liked it more than the video is incredible. I got mine in the color light. They definitely had only a few small selections at my Dollar Tree, I remember, but wait for this. It's a contour stick and it has a twisty top and it actually works. Mine is all rounded. Now I do think the light is a little bit too red to be on my cheeks. It would make me look kind of weird. It was just not the right color. I need more of an ash or a warm. It's too sunburned red, wrong placement color for me. To do it here, I would recommend using this one on your nose or your lips. I used a little bit of it today. It's just like what I naturally end up reaching for and I like it. I love the color. It's not too dark of a contour so it's easier on the lip. And then I do apply another one on top of my nose. Then the cheeks are completely different. We'll get to that in a second. Be patient. I've got this LA Colors dual lip liner. Now I talked crap on this. This is not something I'm going to repurchase, but it is something I'm using up happily and it's fun. I love the lid having one side normal, one side having your little travel pencil sharpener with you at all times. It's very convenient. I like how thick it is so you can fill it in. You have to set this with the powder. This is like a base to a base. This is not a long lasting. If you're looking for just one product and it's going to be a good long lasting, skip this. This is a waste of your money, but I have it. I wasted my money on it, so I'm going to use it and I'm having fun. Maybe this shouldn't be in the video. Maybe this should be a lesson to don't waste your money. Actually, in real time, I'm glad we talked this out together. Thank you for being here for me. I love you. Okay, next product. We've got the medium eyebrow pencil. Pencil does come with the little felt spoolie. No sharpener, it's fine. You can go get your own. It does have just like a waxy tip. This is fine for the price. I did use it for a second there because I ran out of my old pencil and it was fine for the in-between. I prefer a shadow, it lasts longer. Just spend a tiny bit more money. And let's take you over to e.l.f. real quick because my new favorite product is this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I traveled with this in my carry-on. It's the waterproof one and I can promise you it's waterproof. I was swimming in the ocean, I was swimming in the pools, the hot tubs. As long as you don't literally wipe it off, it's staying there and it's kind of still got that waxy grip, felt or fabric, whatever you want to call it, spoolie on one side cover, which I love the cover for travel so it doesn't get as dirty. They're a little easier to clean. This side, boom, you roll it up. It's obviously not pointed anymore. If you wanted to sharpen it, you could. I just think I'd be wasting product. I kind of tried to keep it sharp, but I didn't. It's what I have in my eyebrows today. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so glad I took it on my vacation. I'm glad I paid the extra $1 for the waterproof, but if it's not in your budget, you could spend $1 less, and I can promise you, I've tried it before. The regular one is just as good, okay? Love it. Before we keep diving into all my lovely, fabulous products, I want to talk about the really crappy crap because I didn't realize e.l.f. had this kind of crap. You freaking freaker. I thought you were fine when I remember. The reason I'm talking on you is because I have broken eyelashes. Can you see? You can kind of see the little shorties. You have to clip it really hard. So you see me in the video. I take off my mascara and I don't think the tubing mascara ripped it off because I just take off my mascara and the next morning when I wake up and I open my eyes, it's when I noticed the little blonde short eyelash was sticking down and I was like, you're kidding me. Don't buy this eyelash curler. I got the $5 one for $3. You guys need to be paying me. No, actually, if I would have lost more eyelashes, I probably would be making a bigger deal out of it. But since I legitimately think it was one, I only see one shorty. I did have a few fall out in the shower that night too. Oh my God, now I'm wondering if it's the mascara. I haven't put these two together because I really don't think it's the mascara. I have it on today. I love it. I took it on vacation. This thing, just don't waste your money and don't freaking waste your eyelashes. Ugh. I told you it was fine if you were in a pinch. I think I said that. I just want to make sure you guys don't buy this because of me, okay? Don't buy this. Next up, these bronzing drops. I told you in the video I can use my Lumi Glotion on my arms. I can't use this anywhere. First off, I had acne, like deep cystic acne, little teeny tiny, the craziest acne from this one tiny product. You saw me put 3 lines on my face, okay? Rub it in. And I even had the putty primer before that. This she will break you out. Don't buy her. Don't put her on your body. Do you guys have the faces of steel? How are you putting this on your skin and your skin's not freaking out? This was horrible. This was really bad. Okay. Really bad. I'm actually so upset about it. All right, let's turn the mood up. Something you really can't go wrong with, except for the sponge. Don't buy this dumb sponge. It's literally the worst sponge on earth. Are the brushes. The brushes are the best. I have always loved them. I've never bought a whole collection. My mom gave me a Real Technique collection. When I was younger, I got a MAC collection. So I've had collection of brushes and I still have them all to this day. If you wash and upkeep, and the washing and drying is the #1 tip, but if you wash and dry them properly, you can have your brushes for years. I plan on having these for the next 10 years and you will continue to see me use them. I do think sometimes the spoolies of e.l.f. will only last a couple years, but the rubber ones last a lot longer. I don't think anyone on earth has figured out how to make these fabricy ones last a long time, but we shall see. Maybe. If you are on a budget, it's the perfect brush. If you're not on a budget, but you just like to be smart with your money, get these brushes. Smart. Speaking of saving money, if you want some Tarte dupes, we've got their Camo CC Concealer. I will say this is just like the regular Tarte Shape Tape because I know they have a couple different options. It's not like the hydrating one or anything. You do have to work kind of fast. I do need to get a couple new shades because obviously I've been on vacation. Go check out my YouTube shorts if you didn't see any of those. I caught a little bit of a tan, so I need to get some darker colors, which is also why I love this Camo CC cream. It is a dupe for my it Cosmetics, but I also need to get my actual colors because as you can see, this is more my winter color, which I can't believe this happened in literally 2 weeks. I'm so proud of myself. I wore SPF 50 plus is what it's called. SPF at 70 is what I went with and then I ran out and now I'm on SPF 50. And then I wore my it Cosmetics on my face. Once I run out of my it Cosmetics, I'll only replace it with this e.l.f. This one, why would you spend your money? Seriously, why would we spend our money on the Tarte? Why would we spend our money on the it Cosmetics when you could just buy e.l.f.? I swear it's just a different packaging. The product inside of here, same. The brush, it's even bigger. It's just a shorter, more convenient to travel with if you ask me. Same with the tubing mascara. I love Tarte tubing mascara. Before I knew better, I was purchasing so many Tarte tubing mascaras. This is so heavy. You can't even tell. But this is just like a plasticky, you are paying for the packaging. Do you know that? So let me help you. I don't want to pay for packaging, so that's why I'm kind of, oh, it matches my grandma's necklace I'm wearing. I don't want to pay for packaging, so I don't want you to either. So get yourself the e.l.f. lash extender. I have it on today in the brown. I still have yet to try the black because I did want to update you guys. I didn't wear makeup for a second after my cruise, and when I had reopened this, I had noticed I wiped it up, but there was this stringy, thick sludge, like the tubing mascara had tubed itself around here and stuck here, and I kind of cleaned it up. But I think when you put the brush in and it cleans it, I do think e.l.f., if you can we match up this packaging, because this is just, it's good. The wand is identical. Let me show you. The wand is identical. I just need the part where right here where it clears off and it holds in the tube. Can you guys figure out how to make it not gunky? See what I'm saying? It's just not clean, and that's not my fault. Do you see what I'm saying? It's almost exactly identical. This one technically has shorter bristles. This one has longer, can you see that? Longer bristles that shout out. The center's thicker on this one. It's hard to see because it's black. But I actually think the e.l.f. is better. It's hard to see, but this one's, the little hairs that pop out are longer. That's probably why it's easier to separate. I will just mix them up. If you've been interested in trying a tubing mascara, 10 out of 10 recommend, especially for the price. Speaking of good prices, I can't believe I'm buying $30, whatever, however much buxom or blah blah. This e.l.f. Mauve Side Lip Pencil was $2, and it works really, really good. I like to wear this and then put this on top of the lip liner, and I think they work better. This is another one I'm absolutely obsessed with. The orange, not as much for me, but this one is so reminiscent of the OG Benetint that I am a lover of. For the most perfect, inexpensive, kissable lip, Left on Red and Mauve Side is such a lovely color. I really like it. I have that on today with just a little bit of this buxom like orangish gloss on top to match my blush, which today I have on a little mixture of these two. I've been really liking it. This is my Bora Bora, and this is the gift they sent me. Isla del Sol and this together, that's what I have on today, and I really love the color and the look. When we were talking about the camel lines earlier, we cannot forget my tried and true camel contour. I have it on today, okay? Just the camel contour. I don't have this blush on today. I do think that this camel one is a more pigmented, longer lasting. You don't even have to top it with the powders. Speaking of, I traveled with the powders, and they travel so well. They work so good. I used them as eyeshadows. I used them on my face. I love these. 10 out of 10 recommend these. This is in the palette along with this blush. Like I said, I have on the camel contour today because it's super pigmented like these ones, but these are just so fun to open up, dip your little blush brush in, boop, 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 mix and match them. The camel one, since you are dotting a dot on, you do have to blend it out quickly or be careful not to pick up your foundation, maybe blot it onto a brush. These are a little bit more idiot proof, quick, speedy, fast. If you're going for a full glam day, I would definitely go for the camel line. These are so pigmented, so good. Sometimes if I don't want to do just like a straight up contour, I want to make it more bronzy and warm, I will top my camo with the OG contour I used to have in light medium, the Halo Glow Beauty Wand, and I really like the mixture. I didn't do that today, but I have been doing that in like summery, warmer occasions. It's been looking glowy. I love it. You just do the two and then a blush. So good. I kind of went crazy for the lip scrub justifiably in my first video, and I want to reiterate that it's actually really fabulous. I love it. I don't love the plastic packaging. Please give me back my metal tube packaging. If anything, if e.l.f., if you're hearing me, I love you. I love your price point, but can we work on our packaging? Freeze! I forgot to update you guys on the most important product. I said I wanted to get a million of these eyeshadow sticks. I did warn you it was wiggly and kind of loose, and it didn't get more sturdier as I started to use it, because I was like, oh, maybe as it goes down it's gonna get sturdier. It seems as if the crayon stick was never attached at the bottom, so when I opened it on my cruise, that bitch literally just fell out on the ground. Now, I don't know about you, but I am not trusting the ground of a cruise ship, and I'm not putting that on my eye. I feel like that's how you get pink eye. That's kind of upsetting because it immediately got wasted. If it dropped on the floor at my own house, maybe I would think about cleaning it and using it. I've never actually had such a horrible eyeshadow stick. I think it is just purely the packaging problems. e.l.f., I'm not against plastic. Let's just perfect your packaging like it used to be, nice and higher quality, not breaking, cracking, crappy. Because speaking of packaging, two of my very favorite products that have been ride or die for you guys are your sprays. I love the Dewy Coconut, and recently the Dewy Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray has been incredible for me. But when you first buy new bottles, it's really bad. They're a pain for like the first 10 uses, and they just spray you straight in the face. My final favorite thing that I need to buy a million more colors in are these Plout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. I love the clear because it has been so good to top off for so many different lips. I don't know why I didn't use it today. The coconut, is such a light scent that if you hated coconut, you probably wouldn't even notice. It doesn't taste like anything on your lips. It just goes away. It is a nice, just minty, plumping good, but it's just a thick, luxurious gloss. I'm obsessed with it. Now that could be the end of the video. We could just be done talking about the terrible and the fabulous products of the full faces I've done. But I do want to give 2 little mentions of products I've kind of been grabbing, but I'll give the reasons why I'm also not. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I don't grab this all the time or really hardly at all right now because I'm using my IT Cosmetics Illumination and I don't want illuminator on illuminator, okay? I do like this under my eyes if I were to be doing the camo concealer or some sort of a matte plain concealer. It's a nice fine powder. I wish they could come out with a translucent. I would love to try that more. I don't love colored powders because I've already got my color down. Let's not add more color. I don't know. Personal thing, because I want to put my powder over my blush or my contour. I do want to mention this. I kind of talked really highly of it in the video and I found myself kind of straying from her, but she does have redeemable qualities. So, someone who has really incredible redeemable qualities, and this is all a personal problem, is the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. If you're in the market for a primer, for an extra step, for added plumpness, hydration, it kind of like melts your face, do it. This will give you the best face ever. You'll get so many compliments. I can't stand an extra step. Putting on moisturizer and waiting for that to dry, sometimes I'm like, alright, let me just get it over. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for any extra steps to dry, this, that, and I just want to check, done. You know? Just get it over with. Because sometimes I have fun doing it. Maybe that I would do that. Maybe if I wanted to go to like a wedding or someone invites me to a red carpet event or you're going somewhere really big or you've always dreamed of a full day somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't use primers. I think they're kind of a waste of time. I know they do something because I think if it's just for setting sprays are incredible. We've got that, how do I not ever know the name? The Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray is incredible. It's so good. If you want to hairspray your face down, this was my magic trick. I went to the chiropractor, I went to a cruise, I went through humidity, dryness, every single climate. I've been through winter. This L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist for 36 hours defies transfer is correct. Doesn't transfer in your, if you accidentally put your dress on, somehow, she's actually really good. This is my whole video. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad you made it this far. If you made it this far, you're the baddest of them all. Have a great rest of your week. If you like this type of shit, like and subscribe. That helps me out a ton. It lets me know to make more of these kinds of videos. Let me know what you want to see from me, any questions, comments, concerns you have below, and I'll see you down there. I love you. Hi, come here. Get your ass up here. Mr. Bones heard me saying goodbye and he wanted to say he hasn't seen you guys in a while. He misses you and he loves you and he wants to say hello and goodbye to you too. Oh. Thank you.